Hey, what's up, guys? So I saw this Japanese way of multiplication, and this is basically what I saw, and I just expanded on a little bit. It's a little bit different. It's exactly the same thing, but so here you have 13 times 12. So in the Japanese way, you put one line on top, three lines on bottom, and then you put one line on the left and two lines on the right. Now I'm probably not explaining that perfectly, but that's the gist of it. So you get the top left corner, that'll give you 1. You get the bottom right corner, that'll give you 6. And you're counting where the lines intersect at if you don't know. So when you add where they intersect on the bottom left and on the top right, you get 5. And when you put the corners together, you get 1, 5, and 6, which gives you the answer of 156. Well, the way I'm going to do it is exactly the same thing, but you don't have to draw those lines. And those lines get kind of tedious, especially as you go. So you put 1 on top, 3 on the bottom, 1 on the left, and 2 on the right. And then you make 4 corners. 1, and then you multiply them. So you get 1, 2, 6, and 3 on the corners. And then you add the 1, you add the 3 and the 2, which gives you a 5. And you add the bottom right corner, which gives you the 6. Now 156. Now let's do it where it's not so simple. So here you have 17 times 22. So think of it as north, south, east, and west. Put the first one in north and south. Put the second digits in east and west. So when you multiply the 2 and the 1, gives you a 2. The 1 and the 2, it gives you a 2. Then the 2 and 7 both give you 14. So you get 2, and the 16 comes from the addition of the 14 and the 2, which gives you the 16. And then the bottom 14. Now I kind of ran out of time here. My camera kind of died. Here you have, and you can see that I have 2 and 16. They're off to the right. And that's from adding 14 to 2, and that gives you 16. Now, what you're going to want to do is when you have these laid out, you have to simplify it down to one digit. So you take the 4 and you leave the 4 there, and you take the 1 and you add the 1 to the 16, and that's going to give you 17. So there you put 17 and 4. Now I kind of ran out of, my battery kind of died on my camera when I did this. So basically what you do is you take the 17 and you leave the 7 there, and you add the 1 to the 2, and that gives you 3. So I'm going to do that. You take the, leave the 7, add the 1, 3, 7, 4. So my camera died right after that, but yeah, that's the answer, 374. So hopefully that made more sense.